Beautiful ass fucking day to cause some mayhem. Beautiful day to disrupt some shit. I thank you guys so much for being here. If you are black, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for giving a fuck. For so much of my life, I've seen people turn the other cheek, turn the other way and ignore my plight. I've never felt like anybody ever understood me. I've never felt like there was anybody in this city that looked like me, that felt like me, that lived like me. They done broke us up. You remember when Portland used to be black? The neighborhood I grew up in had more black families than not.
What's up, Tyler?
I'm the last black family in my neighborhood. But, in respect for all of you that are here, I ain't going nowhere. That's my fucking house. You can't buy my fucking house. Go somewhere. Build Concordia somewhere else. I don't care. Today is about peaceful change. It's about progress. And progress does not come easily. It's going to take time. We're here for the long road. It's not a short game. This is war. Make no mistakes, this is war. Make no mistakes, this is war. So in the spirit of that, I want to remind you guys, know your enemy. There is nobody, no organization more sneaky than your government. There is nobody, there's no organization in this goddamn world more sneaky than your government. Yes, the government controls the narrative. When have they ever labeled the KKK a terrorist organization? Oh, they are the KKK. They are the KKK. It just feels like people are tired, man. It's never been like this in this city. It's never been like this in this country, at least not while I've been alive. We've had protests in this city before. It never looked like this. Before and after pictures, nuts. It looks like the Trump inauguration versus Obama's.
Of course, Manny. Thank you for tuning in. It's lagging. I'm going to step away for a second.
And letting them know. Letting them know we see you. Can everybody say we see you? We see you. We see you. We see you.
We got to do some A-B stuff real quick. So take a deep breath. Everybody relax. We're going to have Reverend Edie Mondene come up and talk to you as the president of the Portland chapter of the NAACP. So just give us a moment. Thank you.
They tear gas me and I'm only 13. Yo, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
Black Lives Matter!
Is it bad, you guys? Let me know.
Black Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
downtown Portland, Oregon right now. It's not lagging for you. All right, y'all, if it's lagging, if it ever cuts out, just give it a second. I just have to find a new place and spot so I could get the better service, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and make this happen. Let's turn this up. We need to get our voices heard now. If you are coming down,
Can you hear
you're
me in
at
the back?
Waterfront. On the other side of the waterfront.
The first thing I want to tell you is how proud I am of you. I'm proud of you for occupying this space and lifting up your voices. I'm E.D. Mondonay, and I'm the president of the local NAACP.
Skipping, blurry.
And I want you to know this evening that you are our hope. Sticks, stones, bullets alone won't get the job done. Bricks and guns are tools. God. We've waited for 400 years for such a time as this right now. Brothers that have gone on long before us. We've waited for 400 years for such a time as this right now. Gave their lives for this moment. Activists civil rights. Brothers that have gone on long before, over 50 years ago, we were convinced that we were on our way to Morton and equality. Malcolm. However, in 2016, the veil was lifted and we saw that America had roaches. Roaches of racism, exposed, disease-carrying critters, contaminating anything good that was there in their way. Oh, but I see before me today exterminators. Oh, but I see before me today. I want you to rise up, my brother. And I know that beyond any shadow of doubt that you're going to get the job done. I want you to rise up, my brothers, and exterminate the disease of racism that has choked the life out of our people far too long. I want you to rise up, my sisters, and exterminate the systems that have continued to put song. You can't let nobody turn me on. We're gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, walking up the freedom road. Ain't gonna let nobody get the job done. Bricks and guns are tools in the enemy's hands, but the voices of the people are music to the ears of God. We've waited for 400 years for such a time as this right now. Brothers that have gone long, that we were on our way to inclusion and equality. However, in 2016, rise up, exterminators, what belongs to you? And in the voice of the old civil rights song, you can't let nobody turn you around. Keep on walking, keep on talking, walking up the freedom road. Ain't gonna let nobody, oh, turn me around, hey, turn me around.
Fight. We need to use our energy to keep this moving forward. I don't want the generation after me to have to fight, though. This can't stop here. I can't find one good reason, and I've been searching a long time, why racism makes sense. I don't know if it's a mental disease. I don't know if it's something that I just won't ever understand because I was born a black man, but I damn sure don't understand it. So if anybody does, come find me because I want to have a conversation. We're here for justice. We're here to change the systems. So if anybody does, come find me because I want to have a conversation. Activist.
Because when you wake up black, you kind of have to be a civil rights activist. I'm going to let him know.
How y'all doing? All right. One more round of applause for Brother Mondane. I used to not like following preachers, but now it's good because expectations are so low. You know, with what I gotta say next, there's no pressure on me. So, 2 weeks ago, I didn't think I would be here. I certainly couldn't have predicted I would have been in this place 2 weeks ago, but I'm grateful. I'm honored that you all let me talk. Slightly more to the mic. All right, I'll work on it. All right. As I was saying, 2 weeks ago, I didn't think I'd be here in front of you, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to be in front of you. Honored and grateful because this is a peaceful protest.
Honored and grateful because this is a peaceful protest, and I'm glad. Actually, the last time I was in this park with this many people, believe it or not, it's true, it was 2008 when Obama was right over there. Woo! Talking to Portland before he was president for the first time. So that was a good moment for me. I had my kids, I was glad to be here. And what
is at least as important. You're fighting for the same thing. So, all right. I've been alive a while. I was in Los Angeles.
I was in Los Angeles watching the 1968 Olympics with my father when a young men held their fist up in the air. Tommy Smith, the one, John Carlo. I was at an HBCU in the March on Washington, the second March on Washington in 1983. I marched through the Bakke decision in 1970, and all that time I thought the marching was over, but here we are. I didn't march with you all, I met you here, but here we are tonight, and you all are marching again, and it's basically marching for the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm glad I live to see this moment, but I'm hoping this is the last march I have to see where we're marching this We have a lot of allies out here, a lot of black folks, a lot of allies, and I'm glad to see them. But, you know, it's time for a change. It's time for work. I only have a few things to say. One of them is vote. People tell you that, that's not a joke. Fill out your census form. That's not a joke. Fill that out. Be unapologetic about telling your story to those who need to hear it. Some of the stories need to be told in our own households. Tell that story. Tell it. I've been asked the last couple of weeks, last week and a half, what can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I can't tell you how many.
I marched,
that I know that have been asked that question about what can we do? How can we be helping? And that's allies. That's everybody. And you know, start where you are. If you're at work and there's no
your story to that question about what can we do, how can same issues come up, talk about it.
difficult conversations. Have a say.
Support the community.
Support your community-based organizations that are out there doing the work for you. They know the community, they work with the community. Support them. You know, you can help us.
Know the community, they work with the community, support them.
Years of oppression.
Help us
in
end
America. You know, we're not alone. You're our allies, but we have to have these
These
conversations.
organizations that are out there doing the decision.
I did wonder when I saw that officer with his knee on George Floyd's neck.
I did wonder
And I just wondered,
when I
what
saw
could make him do that? You know, why
that
did he
officer
do
with
that?
his
How
knee
could he
on
do
George
that?
Floyd's
And
neck.
we helped create it.
And I just
America
wondered,
made him do
what
that.
could make
We
him do that?
created
You know, why did he do that?
platform
How could he
for
do
him to
that?
be able
And
to do that
we helped
to another
create
human being.
America
We
made him do
created
that.
it, but we can
We
also
created
uncreate that. We can work on
the
the solution.
platform
And there are people out there right now
do
creating
that to another human being. We created this, but we can also uncreate that. We can work on the solution. And you people out here right now,
I'll just wind up by saying, I'm Mike Professor. I'm my
I'll just
son.
wind
You
up
know,
by
these
saying,
people
like Pastor
are us.
Monday,
You are them, we are them.
I'm George Floyd.
Let's wind
I'm
up by
Michael
just
Professor.
telling the
I'm
truth.
my son. You know, these people,
2017
you
was
are
the largest
them, we are
inauguration.
them. So
Hilton Cage
let's wind up by just telling the truth. 27
Police should be treated the same as every one of us. Follow the same rules. They're citizens just like us. Black men shouldn't be killed for being black men. And Portland and America, we must learn to change these systems of oppression, disparity, unfairness, and injustice. And if we do that, we'll be all right. But we just have to start today.
the truth. 27
I want to so I gotta say which sources. I gotta have a bibliography, right? So I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you, Bell Hooks. I want to say thank you, Lemon. You're teaching me to love black people, to love myself unconditionally, to love black people. I gotta say thank you, Toni Morrison, right here at Portland State University. She taught us we don't have to prove that we are human. We don't have to be distracted. We are human.
Diversity. She taught us.
I want to say thank you, very locally, Walida Imarisha, scholar, teacher. If you want to know why there aren't any black people in Oregon, if you want to know what happened to all the black people in Portland, if you want to know what happened to Portland's Black Panther Party and Black Power movement, learn from Walida. And my sister scholar, historian Karen Gibson. If you want to know what happened in Northeast Portland, if you want to know what happened when every house was blighted, and then all of a sudden they were gone, and everybody was pushed out, and a bunch of shiny high-rises showed up. Look at Karen Gibson. If you want to know what's gone on with Portland police for the past 70 years, talk to Karen Gibson. You can look it up, you can read this stuff. We're going to learn together. We're going to teach each other. Joy Elise Davis from Pulp Action Fund last night gave us some critical figures. I want to repeat them right now. Portland Police Bureau's annual budget is $245 million. Multnomah County Sheriff's Department annual budget, it's $125 million. Police, it's $25 million. And they're building an $8 million jail in the Lloyd Center District.
Sheriff's Department annual budget. It's $125 million. Climate Police. It's $25 million. And they're building an $8 million jail in the Lloyd Center District. Portland Police budget has increased 28% over 5 years. In a time when coronavirus decimates this city's budget, every essential service is being cut. Their budget is increasing by 2%. There's a hearing next week. City budget hearing, county budget hearing. It's coming up. We need a change. Every cut we make to services gets filled by cops. When you don't have a place to live, when you suffer the symptoms of poverty, cops show up with control, with surveillance, with violence, with displacement. We don't need it. And y'all listen, because there's a lot of white brothers and sisters in this crowd. Becky and Karen are not just a meme. Every 4 minutes in the city of Portland, someone calls 911 to call cops to an incident where there is no crime being committed. So if you are Karen adjacent, talk to your people. Talk to your people.
I'm fearing for my...
Because you don't need to $1 billion a year spent on this shit.
Defund the pig!
There was a time before police. There's gonna be a time after police. We're gonna envision it. We're gonna practice restorative justice. We're gonna have safety without fear, without violence. We are are going to fund black futures. We are not going to pay $400 million a year for black displacement. We are not going to pay for black disenfranchisement. We are not going to pay for black death. We're going to resource black futures. Talk Action Fund, we have 3 demands. We need your support. We need your voices. Number 1, we must defund the police. Right now. In 1 week from today, we want our city council committing $50 million out of the budget this year for July 1. We're moving to zero. Cut it down now. Number 2, we want all of that money reinvested into our community's future. We are in the midst of a devastating crisis, health, social, and economic. Its impacts are on black people, indigenous people, immigrants and refugees, brown folks in our community. We're on the front lines, essential workers, dying, being evicted, houseless, being swept. We need community-led health and safety strategies. We need our people to get housed. We need our people to stay housed. We have to have our basic needs resourced now. And now, but right now, we need our elected leaders to commit to using every tool at their disposal to end violence against our communities by police right now. We elect those leaders. We elect the police commissioner. They need to do everything in their power to compel the police to stop their violence against our communities while we work toward abolition. Some history, y'all. Since the first finding of the civil rights violation by Portland Police Bureau in 1968, there's not a decade that our police department has not been under investigation, under settlement order, or under consent decree by the U.S. Department of Justice. Right. They've always been this way. Profiling, use of force, rights violations, murder, against black people, against people with disabilities, against people in mental health crisis. They profile, they lie about it with distorted statistics. They engage in cover-up. They defy their commissioner. They protect fascists in our streets. They attack us on film with no regard. They destroy black people's lives and they kill. And they've always been this way. At every turn, the Portland Police Association has been present to thwart every effort at reform. They defy orders, they file lawsuits, they march in the streets. PBA created Blue Power. It became a nationwide trend and a campaign of police unions across this country. It was started right here. Keep Portland weird, all right? Blue Power was invented here. They have won the reinstatement of lying police. They have won the reinstatement of police who kill. They won the reinstatement of a police officer was a real-life shrine to Nazis. They got him back on the force. They got him a public apology. Our elected leaders have no control.
Sir, we're keeping this path here for speakers to come through?
While we work toward abolition, City Council needs to demand accountability in their contracts now. Basic measures. Now listen, I'm a proud union member. I stand with my union brothers and sisters. The PPA is not a union. It doesn't protect workers. It stops accountability. It protects killers. They do not deserve our solidarity. They are not union. Everybody's not with me yet. But you're going to learn. You're going to talk to each other. You're going to hear the history in this community. Talk to black elders, and we're going to get there. We don't need police. One bad apple, it spoils the bunch. And they are all rotten to the core. The whole damn system is guilty as hell.
One more round of applause. That was amazing. If y'all need to find her and get some more knowledge, her name is Lisa Bates, and she works at Portland State University. Can we get this up real quick, though? Can everybody take a seat for me? I have an ask for y'all. Everyone sit down real quick. So you remember earlier when I was talking to you, when my boy Eli was talking to you about needing people to stand up when it matters. I need 100 people to stand up because we have protesters. We have protesters coming over the Burnside Bridge, fleeing tyrannical police. We have protesters that are just like us, that don't have the numbers that we have. If you want to help these individuals out, meet at this light post right here behind me. I said 100, but I want more. I want you to understand everybody doesn't need to go. We got at least 300 people up now. Thank you. Thank you so much. For those of you that are staying, please stay.
I'm here. My name is Carmen Frausto. Come down here. Frausto de Vega.
Support.
We're gonna protest. For real. Protest. All right.
Hey, I'm not saying everybody go. I know you all want to help, but we can't control 1,000 people. I think I got about 300. I think that's. I know you all want to help, but we also still have messages to share with you.
This is the group heading to the bridge? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to step in line. Thank you. Hey, is this Fox 12? Let's go. Hi, Mom. Oh, I just passed on. Well, honestly, I'm still
You guys, you can hear me, right? All right, I'm so sorry. We had a lot more planned for you guys tonight, but like they said, we have a situation going on right now. So please come back tomorrow. Hopefully we can continue on hearing our local community and our elders speak to us. But right now, if it's okay, we're going to pause and we're going to help our brothers and our sisters, okay? Thank you so much. And we're understanding and patient with us. And if you have children, go ahead.
didn't really do much of it. So, you're okay. Yeah, that's what we're kind of walking around for. Because all those people in the park, they were just like, well, we're done, so they're all just kind of like walking around now. Alright, well, yeah, we're stuck in this one here. We're just going to hang out here, and our plan is to stay like here and then kind of follow. Like I think we're going to have to work out. So yeah.
I said y'all about to have to.
Yeah, well. By the way, are we live right now? Should I be on IFB? Are we on like draw the wall or anything like that? Okay, cool, thanks.
You guys hear the crowd's moving?
Really, cops?
What's that? The crowd's moving. There was a smaller group that got separated and got confronted by I don't know who.
Yeah.
Most of the crowd's going to help them out.
Where? Do you know where?
Shit, he said right at the end of my live video.
That's all good.
Give me 1 second. I don't know exactly. It was not super
Stay together! 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 Stay tight! 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 I want them to hear us from wherever they are and know that we are coming. Know that we seek justice. Know that we are not scared. We are here to hold you accountable. This is a day of reckoning. Your country is under new fucking management, bitch! Fuck yeah! Shut up! Hands up! Don't shoot! 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 Slow down, hands up! Slow down a little bit, guys. Slow up a little bit, guys. Let's keep it together. See gaps. Let's keep it together. You guys up back. Keep it going. Come on. Let's get close. Let's get close. Let's get close. Hold pace. Hold pace. Hold pace. Stay together. Stay together. Stay together. Stay together. Stay together. Stay tight. 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 As long as we're together, we will be fine. As long as we are together, we are unbeatable. We are a block. We are a wall that will not be moved. We will not be stopped. We will be heard. They've gotten away with whatever they wanted to for way too long. I am sick of it. I'm sick of grown men not being held accountable. You are not 8 years old. You are 30. You are 40. You know better. You are not ignorant. You are willfully ignorant. You refuse. You refuse. You refuse to understand us. You fear us. What's more dangerous than a black man with intelligence and confidence? Nothing. Fuck a tiger. No justice. justice! No peace! No justice! No justice! No peace! 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 There we go, slow it down, guys. Stay together, remember, stay together. If you speak up, fill those gaps. If you speak up, fill them. We need to be together. We need no room for error. Stay together! Stay tight! 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 Stay tight! Stay tight! What's
I'm not sorry, though. We're not buying that shit. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. We have to keep on walking, though. The protesters need us. We need to get going. How about that? Let's move! What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Breonna Taylor!
So fucking out of breath. Been here for a minute? Alright. Have you all been here for a minute? Yeah. We're teeing in. You want to tell us about what was going on up here? I heard there were some smoke bombs.
I'm hearing smoke bombs. They just started down at the southwest waterfront.
I was down there with them. We got a report that there were police throwing gas canisters up here.
This is Madison and 3rd.
Oh yeah.
This is Madison and 3rd Street.
Cool. News Network.
Quit your job!
No, I'm not the name of my chair.
Quit your job! Quit your job! All cops are bastards! All cops are bastards!
Yeah, we're using 5G right now, should be better. When I try using my other streaming phone with 4G or whatever, we literally cannot get a connection. In fact, I have any
This is the corner of Main and 3rd Street.
Sorry, it's potato quality.
Not all fences. Not all fences. Just the sacred ones.
4K subs. Hype. Just want to thank everybody watching and subscribing tonight and donating. You help make this possible. I love being out here and documenting everything that's going on right now. I really believe this is a pivotal point in civil rights history, so I'm really happy to be out here and get some of this. So this is completely funded by viewers. So thank you again. You're all making this possible. Appreciate it. Love you all. Back to the protest.
Thank you.
I'm listening. That might be Robert. Maybe. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna just go up and be.
Yeah.
Any use of lasers on officers will subject you to use of force or arrest.
It's a fucking laser. Even my cat's not afraid of that shit. Here you go.
Any use of lasers on officers will subject you to use of force or arrest. Any use of lasers on officers will subject you to use of force or arrest.
There's still people coming in the bridge. Yeah, look at this. So that's nearly 3 city blocks that's already between that building and the bridge. So there's 3 city blocks of the people behind this building, and there's still people coming as far as I can see. So I mean, this is absolutely incredible, the amount of people out tonight. Every subsequent night of these protests has been more and more people. So the question really is how big is this going to get? Because I only see it getting bigger at this point. We got news today that the charge has been changed to second-degree murder for the cop that stepped on George Floyd's neck. I forgot his name. And the other 3 cops that were beside him finally got charged with abiding or abiding to death or something like that, but they're being charged as well. So it seems like there's some actual change going on as a result of the nationwide protests. So we'll see what's going on tomorrow and the rest of tonight. I can only see this getting larger. So it should be really interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah. Getting away from the fences a little bit, so. Goggles off. Maybe that's close enough to on, but they keep fogging up.
As you can see, the crowd is just getting larger and larger at the bottom of the Burnside Bridge. People are still flowing in from the waterfront.
Peaceful protest. They're like, oh, they're
That's right, Arcash. Gotta love the haters. All those people in the chat call me saying I'm paid to be out here. This will be recorded. This is all by my own volition. I've been taking half days at work. I've been out here putting in work for 6 days now, getting this all documented. I'm out here because I want to be.
Wasn't great. I didn't feel great in my lungs. And I feel like I inhaled like a whole turkey bag of tear gas last night. When I was running through, at one point they had us on both sides.
Sorry about the
and there were like two crossing walls of gas to sprint through while dodging, grasping riot police. And man, I'm feeling that today. That one fucked me up. That's good as hell. We haven't hit the schools in here tonight. Oh, here we go. It looks like maybe the crowd from the bridge is coming over. You can see there's some people with coming up from behind. So we might actually be hitting critical mass. We might be don't get into the multiple thousands of people in the square. So the cool zone may very well be imminent. And again, the cool zone is the place where crimson forces meet tear gas. We get a crowd here all around the Justice Center. Just everybody is crowding in, and the police are extremely worried about the sacred fence. There's a lot of concern that something might be done to the sacred fence. I don't think this crowd wants to hurt the fence. I think they might have different beliefs about what would be best to happen to the fence. There are people on the other side of it. And, you know, there's an old quote from some dead guy. When two groups of people believe incompatible things about fences, I see no remedy but a cool zone. So, we'll see what happens. Oh, goody, we got our liaison cops. Look at this. Look at this. This is fun. This is fun. This is interesting. So, these guys here are Portland Police Bureau liaison officers. Now, during these protests, the first time we saw the first time we saw liaison officers. Oh, good. Yeah, we got a threat to pepper spray someone if they don't stop going to the house. He's touching the fence. He's touching the fence. So these liaison guys were out here on Saturday when they brought up like a town truck for one of the local activists who wants to work with the police to like use to give speeches, and they're being very friendly. And then on Monday, when there was another large march, that the night that nothing really happened other than a march, these guys came out again when the crowd reached the sacred fence for the very first time anyone did that, and asked to negotiate with the police. These are the guys they sent out. Now, we haven't seen them yet at any points in this when there's been like a really tense moment, because that crowd was like really chill. There was no like riot lines of cops. We were far from the Justice Center. This is the first time that we've had a really tense, angry protest. Lots of riot police ready to go. And they've brought out the negotiation team. Now that's interesting to me. And I don't know exactly what it means, but it's definitely different. to say what's going to happen here. You know, if I was going to theorize as to maybe why they brought the negotiators out, it might be a sign that, like, they are trying to spend less time tear gassing all of downtown. So it might be an act of mercy on behalf of the police. But it also might be a sign of, like,
I'm pointing it at the cops,
some weaknesses here, where
right
even,
in
like,
the doorway.
very crowd, very close to the Justice Center, is more than can be easily dispersed. So they feel the need to have some talking boards and just some gassy boards.
Thank you for screen recording, Troy. Thank you for sharing, Kelly.
There's quite a few officers back here, so it's not like there's a few of them. Yeah.
Thank you, Brittany. This is downtown Portland, Oregon. Shout out to Pennsylvania.
A lot, thousands and thousands of people. The presence of those guys is different. Those are liaison officers, so those are the talking cops. Yeah, and it was way chiller. This is the first time they've been brought.
We lost a big majority of the crowd. Somebody misled the crowd elsewhere.
So I don't know what's going on.
Somebody misled the crowd over the Burnside Bridge, over the Burnside Bridge again, just like last night.
Yeah, I don't think there's cops behind that. I mean, I'm sure they have some rapid reaction forces ready to try to cut the crowd off at the rear. There's just a ton of people here. Yeah, I am definitely hearing that more crowd is headed our way. Yeah, no, they didn't expand the fence area, they contracted it. They pulled it back. We weren't able to even get close to the Justice Center last night, and now we definitely are.
Thank you, Ronan. Thank you, Ronan.
We seem to have a very large crowd headed to the Justice Center, so that's interesting. And I am just now getting some.
They're going to use force regardless of what we do.
Issued a letter about tear gas to the Portland City Council tonight.
We're missing a majority of the group. I don't know where everybody went. Somebody misled half the group, or two people let a bunch of the group go. I don't know what's happening, but we lost a huge group.
So gas you couldn't see. One guy drove a truck nearly into the crowd, could barely see. So really a dangerous situation when you combine thousands of running people and clouds of tear gas.
The other group is heading towards the bridge now. Like laying down again is going to help. Why are they doing that again? We've demonstrated that 100 times.
Rush hour might end badly, but you know, the scariest things happen. Yeah. No curfew tonight either. No, it's still a superior offense. See, we got well, her hands blocking it. See, we got the sign still. And again, the police actually did light the fence on fire briefly. It's going to be an interesting time if the crowd decides.
The fence is surrounding the Justice Center. They don't want us to go over to the Justice Center.
That's going to go. Nobody really does. Did you figure out how to tighten this? Right here. This is the Portland Police Bureau. I can't tell you how many. There were definitely somewhere north of like the 5,000 mark on the waterfront earlier. 3,000 people here, but there might already be like 4,000 or 5,000 people here. Really, it's very difficult for me to tell where I am, and I hear there's more marching, but you'd be surprised if 6,000 or 7,000 people wind up surrounding the Justice Center again. Maybe even more. Like, it's certainly not impossible the way these marches have been going. They've got the LRAD, so the thing that they announce the voice and shit over when they tell us not to do stuff, that's an LRAD. That is a sonic, like, cannon that can be loud enough to be very jarring. But as a friend of mine said, the sound cannons are mostly only rehabilitated to old people, because young people spend a lot of time in raves and listening to long music. We've all fucked up our hearing. I do have earplugs. They wind up really fucking up with us. One of the noteworthy things
I'm reading these comments right now. I don't know how to interpret some of your guys' comments.
And I think this is because after all of the coverage that
if you're not with us, you're against us. Please leave. You don't respect Black Lives Matter revolution.
kind of being pressured to use less gas.
Was that comment supposed to be from me? I can't tell.
So the sound cannon might be an option for trying to reduce the use of gas. But I don't actually know. You know, we're still at the point of the night where not much has happened other than the crowd getting
because my hand is shaking.
It's kind of hard to tell what's going to happen.
It's not fucking fun. And I feel like such a person.
Yeah, it's hard to say who's going to get yeah, tonight. Oh yeah, what's the name of we can look up the name of the Portland Bail Fund. I'm going to be able to shout that out.
There's so many here. And they've got the whole...
Thank you for watching from Canada, yo. Appreciate it so much.
Other cities,
I'll do a little walkthrough at the fence.
Fired tear gas just because they're so low, maybe.
And just at the crowd.
That's interesting. Portland Protest Bail Fund. That's the name. Yeah, I think we raised about 36 grand for the Black Resilience Fund last night. And yeah, people tonight looking to support the fund. If you want to give money, please give money to the PDX Protest Bail Fund.
They don't like
so that would be great.
By far.
PDX Protest Bail Fund, definitely. You know, and we did see a little earlier when we were kind of looking around to get the label in. We saw a large city bus out behind the Justice Center, which could be for a couple of things. It could be to allow for the more efficient deployment of a large number of riot police. It could also be for the, you know, basically in anticipation of they're going to think they're going to have to arrest a shitload of people. I really don't know what's going to happen. Nobody actually does. Yeah, we're here at the Sacred Fence around the Portland Justice Center. A crowd of thousands has once again gathered to protest police brutality. And the police are very worried that folks might... And people behind me, you can see offering earbuds, shouting out over a cone that police have a sound cannon they plan to deploy. Thank you.
Another black person.
And yeah, people making sure everyone has access to earbuds. I'm putting mine in now just because who knows.
He's pretty close. Ooh.
Yeah, the Black Resilience Fund has been doing great. So, Black Resilience Fund, PDX Protest Bail Fund. Hold on, go fund.
Keep everyone accountable here. Ally would not touch the fence. Pass it on and spread that information every minute.
Well, again, we have a lot of folks talking about how, you know, getting frustrated when other people do touch the fence, get close to touching the fence. Actually, is an ally to touch the fence. So far, that seems to be the prevailing attitude, as despite all the police yelling about the fence being touched, no one actually touched the fence. Now, interestingly enough, yesterday, when they gassed all of downtown, no one really touched the fence either. The police just started firing pepper balls through the fence. And then some people used plastic bottles, and then the police used that as an excuse to open fire really heavily on them. And interestingly enough, actually, one of the police, I think it was a smoke grenade, ignited the fence briefly. Well, it ignited under the fence. But they did burn the fence. So that's something we've seen a couple of times here. So yesterday the police were very concerned about the fence being damaged and they burned it. And then a couple of days before that, on Saturday, this meeting with the face construction, it was because people had been sitting at one intersection and moved on to occupy a second intersection. This even has someone behind it. These are the ironies of
fucking RP phase, the big heavy machine gun, RPGs, the rocket launchers, SDG-9, giant recon giant rockets. And so, yeah, like my hearing
just takes you pushing your limits.
40 or 50.
Just a little bit. Like just
I use it pretty much all the time.
Socially detached pieces of shit understand who makes this goddamn city work.
That's just where my head is
When we
right
get there,
So we'll see.
That will do my best. Not do that. You just gotta do your best.
but until we get there,
Window washing.
Oh, shit.
Hands on left, 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 right, left, left, right, left, 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 right, left. Left, right, left, 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 right, 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 left, left, right, left, left, right, left.
I appreciate
Violence against police. I've just seen people like, you know, touching a fence sometimes. There are a lot of questions about sound here that I just do not answer. I know they suck to be here. But I also know, like, you know, there, I would shoot guns without hearing reaction if they're very dumb. So I've damaged my hearing a lot. I want to do more of that, so I do have earphones in. I am interested in how this will be. I've never been in this packed a crowd, this close to an LRAD. I really tried to fucking go out. See here just how many people are gathered. You know, I actually never had hearing protection when I was on horse. It did, but it only hurts for the first round or two, and then you damage your hearing enough that you don't notice it so much. Yeah, you shouldn't shoot without hearing protection. I have Peltors. They have really, really nice ear protection. I don't have all of them. Just see how bad it is. Yeah, I don't know what the crowd or the police are going to do. This does kind of feel like a night where anything could really happen just because of how many people there are. Another warning about the fence.
You will be subject to arrest or use of force.
Yeah, I get tinnitus sometimes. Threatening the crowd, they said it will be subject to use of force. Now they're saying force or arrest. Not sure why. They do have a bus here now, which I think they probably have here. There's a couple of theories as to. Oh, we have people moving up to the front, so we've got to so it's hard to see how more people could get in here. It does look like something's about to happen now. Folks with bullhorns. So we can see here.
Take a knee, please. Take a knee. Take a knee over there. Take a knee. We're all in this together.
And just asking everyone to take a knee. These are the first ones, so I have my helmet here.
We are going to protest.
People are now chanting peaceful protest, which is not up to now to stop the crowd from gassing the protests. But that's what is being chanted now. Some folks take a knee, others didn't take a knee. Blow into the mic. I'm gonna be honest, after standing around a while, it was a little bit nice to get down here, but yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Hey guys, please listen up.
There's a mix of crowds here tonight, and one big crowd of many thousands. Some of whom are really committed to the peaceful protest stance. They're working with the police for a while now, and
If you guys hear me, please put your fists up and pass it back that we want each other to be quiet, please. I can't do this without y'all. Please pass it back. I don't hear you passing it back. Please pass it back. Please be quiet.
And that smoke that you see is either weed or sage. Lots of people are burning sage. It smells like Thanksgiving out here.
So, a lot of bullhorns going on here. Big old crowd.
Everybody, put your fist up. Tell the people behind you that it's time for silence. Time for motion right now. Put your fist up. Y'all take a knee so they can see you in the back. Take a knee so they can see you in the back.
Some people here before who I think were more of like the crowd who got gassed a bunch last night. So I think we have both types of sort of the protesters who have been consistently out, like kind of the more liberal crowd who are really committed to not getting angry with the cops, and a chunk of folks who were kind of happy to have a little play a little bouncing tear gas with the police last night. So we kind of have both.
And for all these white people to be on their knees is a little weird. Apparently the bigger crowd is just now getting to us. I can't see anything over this crowd, so. Alright, thankfully, somebody with a bullhorn just said, get off your knees. Thank you, the Lord, that we ended that.
We've got this group here at the front who I think were some of the folks who were kind of speaking and organizing the waterfront.
It's really getting to me that I can't.
So we've had a lot of people who've been here for a while. And again, there's the crowd here that I think wants more direct action, which might mean a confrontation with the fence. And then there's the crowd who wants to try to talk to the police again. This guy's yelling counter to what some of the other organizers are yelling. Some people to stand the fuck up, or they repeatedly try to get folks to kneel. Again, we had a totally a night without any police violence.
I swear to God, what I've learned from being out here is there is
organized by some of the same folks, I think, or at least was headed. I don't think organized. They were at the front of the crowd. Some of the same folks who are trying to get people to take a knee now. And they had a parlay with the police, but they didn't really have a list of demands at that point. Now, since then, both the Portland NAACP and a couple of other black organizations in Portland have to come together with some demands. I feel like I should probably read some of those right now.
Like, their heart is in the right place, as is often true with white people.
Let me try to get you one of those.
Because white people kind of suck sometimes. Their heart is in the right place, but they are not considering all of the customers. I would not want a bullhorn if I could have one. I believe that it's definitely okay to give the bullhorn to the people most effective. Even if sometimes I disagree with them.
Okay,
So,
I wouldn't want to go.
so this is apparently, I read the NAACP's list of demands last night. We've got a list of demands from Portland Black Lives Matter.
You can disagree
The
with me if you
demilitarization
want
of the
to.
police force, an end to prone position, knee holds, and chokeholds. Dave Grossman, training material will be banned from police training. If you don't know who Dave
About
Grossman is,
whether or not
listen to my
kneeling is
podcast, Behind the
gross.
Bastards,
But I
on the
definitely
man who
think
teaches cops to kill. But he's the head of a discipline he calls killology that he invented
Especially
himself,
when you
and he
try to get
teaches
cops
police
to
how to be
kneel.
better police in his
Because
eyes,
they are
which
mirroring
means
the
making them
exact
better at
thing they
killing
did to
people.
George Floyd.
So after stopping
That's
that
gross.
material, they want to stop national funding of our police force.
They
They
want
want to
to
require
hire-
police
I don't
officers to have
give a fuck.
residency in the city of Portland.
If
Only
you
about 18% of
don't
Portland
like the
police actually
real
live within
weird
the city.
toxic comments
They
in the
believe this can be
street,
done by making sure communities have the power
you
to
can,
hire and fire officers, determine disciplinary
definitely
action, control
turn
budgets
on
and
theater
policies,
mode
and
so
subpoena
you don't have
relevant
to read
agency
them.
information when needed, and for black communities to have real collective ownership of wealth and wealth. So yeah, this is demands.
Black Lives Matter. Mostly everybody's just kind of standing around, which
Again, we have not
I
hit
will
the school
take that
zone
any
yet.
any day.
Not start popping off munitions yet.
Any day.
There's a large crowd that's a mix of folks who
I
are
will
really
stand
committed
around all
to
night.
having kind of
I don't know how much it's going to accomplish, but
no aggression
you know.
with the police force, who do not want the fence tampered with, in a crowd who I think kind of does
So
want
yeah,
to
I don't know. I
tamper with
hope
the
I'm
fence a bit.
giving
You
you
guys
sort of
tear
a
gassed
unique
pretty heavily
perspective,
last night.
and you can see all
There's
those
thousands of
cops.
both here.
You
And
can see
no
all the
one's
cops
really
from the Justice
in
Center. They
charge.
really think that people are going to
This
rush
is kind
the
of an
fence
interesting night.
and go after the Justice Center.
We've seen people use lasers a bit earlier tonight,
I
just
don't
kind of
think
messing
they
with the
have, like,
police,
a
but they haven't
time
started
frame.
shooting
I
off
think they
munitions yet.
they get
We
tired.
actually got our first warning from the police that if folks lasered them, they would start shooting munitions into the crowd. So that was the first time we've had a laser-focused warning from the Portland Police Bureau.
Until they are peaceful.
We have a hell of a lot of people here.
Yeah, I'm trying. Have you ever been tear gassed?
I haven't checked up these numbers, but there was a nice sign out earlier that was
Would love to
time
figure out
required to
doing
become
nothing instead of getting tear
a
gassed.
hairdresser, like
I would
2,300 hours.
hope
Time
that
required
if
to become a police officer,
Want to
400
take
hours.
a tear gas canister?
Again, I don't know that that's true,
Down here doing that,
but
especially people
that's
of
one
color,
of the signs that was out earlier.
forcibly attacked by police.
Now,
things like
again,
this.
last night we had really police just
Yeah.
tear gassing the piss out
When a
of this
water
crowd.
bottle bounces off their $500.
But
That's when they decide that their lives are under attack.
we are here
I
at the
don't know if I'm
Portland
showing
fence
you
out in front of the
anything
Justice
important. I
Center.
guess I'll stand right in front.
Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it so much.
Police have said
They're saying something.
they want everyone to be safe. They encourage everyone to exercise their First Amendment rights and remain peaceful. So that's
I don't
the
know what
police
they just said,
so
but-
far. Now, yesterday, when a lot of the same people here were up in front of the fence, police started shooting pepper balls through. People saying there's children in this gathering. They want everyone to be safe. They want everyone to exercise their First Amendment rights. And you're getting a variety of different groups. Helmets here.
And something else that I didn't catch.
Yeah, I've seen some umbrellas, which are uncommon in Portland, but they're getting more common in protests. I've seen a lot of evidence of, we saw a lot of compact issues last night, and I've seen more people carrying traffic cones and tear gas today. I saw for the first time.
And they especially don't want to tear gas because their children.
Nobody touch the fence,
Being like, it'll be your fault if those children.
If you know somebody here, tell them to spread the word. Tell everybody spread the word. Do not touch the fence. Don't touch the fence. Everybody in the comments, spam,
Are
don't
there
touch
kids
the
there?
fence.
I
Do
don't
that for me.
I have not.
Please, everybody in the comments, spam, don't touch the fence. Comment, don't touch the fence. We need everybody to know. Apparently they're going to use lethal force if anybody crosses the fence. Lethal force.
I feel that is my view on tear gassing children.
I'm about to comment that myself
Turned out
too.
fine, I guess. Saw the one. A little bit mad at the one.
so many people I don't even.
The first thing is the gas us don't run. I don't know how effective that's in practice. Okay. You're fucking fun. Sorry, I muted that guy finally. He likes to talk. Sorry if it is, there are rich, so I don't have that unlimited.
Don't run!
I'm scared. But they can't abide travel. So they're gonna get jumped. They're gonna stay. My hope is that they do the last dance first, so at least I know what's fucking happening, you know? So at least I know what's fucking, because I don't want to freak out if I get
This is an iPhone. The picture's choppy because we're because of the service, I guess. They don't want anybody to touch the fence, I guess, because it's the Justice Center. Oh, you've already been to the Justice Center so many times, I don't know what the point is. Exactly, do not touch the fence.
I put the camera up on your face,
So here's the thing. I can't speak for a command. What I can tell you is what the briefing I got, the understanding I have, okay, is that as long as people remain peaceful and nothing is done towards the police are going to maintain, they're going to respond to what the crowd does. So if the crowd remains peaceful, the police will obviously remain hands-on. Okay, does that make sense? Now I will say this. You and your people out here that are standing in this 20-foot area, like that's a very small part of this crowd. But I would ask you to express to your friends and pass it on, pass the people that are out here that are standing in partnership with you. Like, hey, if you want to be out here, you want to stand with us, doing it peacefully and in a way that promotes your message is what you need to do.
We are. We've shared that. They know that. We've had 2 straight days, almost 3 full straight days of non-violent, extra peaceful protests. Not one thing broken.
I work for an attorney's office. Yes, I fucking do.
So, here's what I want to do. This card has my contact info on it. Alright? I want to write down how do you spell your name?
P-A-R-R-E-N.
We want to do everything we can to help facilitate this stone peaceful. So, obviously, our first priority is life safety of everybody. And to be fair, that is mostly life safety of people that are out here, especially the children.
There are children in the crowd. There are 8-year-olds, 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds.
So, the thing that's really important to us is those people stay safe, right? I don't know if you want to pass telephone or pass along that you remain irresponsible, or you remain focused in a way where you're not hurting the match, obey the instructions of the sound truck. We can sit here all night. Okay? I bet as the crowd comes down, some actually really good discussion happens. But you know how crowds act, and I know you can only speak for your party, so I know the people you're with.
Absolutely, there's multiple groups out there. I can't speak for all of them. I
appreciate you reaching out. Please reach out. You have my contact info. Okay. If we can do anything to help facilitate this being safe, let me know.
Let us be. Let us express that First Amendment right. You got to talk really, really open safe tonight. Okay. All right.
I know if Mariah's still here, but thank you for talking the other night.
Absolutely.
I was standing in front of a lot of people. Yeah. And I appreciate your guys' Hey, thank you for standing with me in front of that crowd the other night. I saw a lot of people. I really appreciate it. So I just want to make sure things stay safe again, okay? So when I was just explaining that, I know you can only control, and not control, but exert influence over the people that are with you. And I get that. But I just ask you to do that. The more people we have here preaching peacefulness, nonviolence, it allows your message to get out. And then it takes a turn, right? You lose the good message that you're trying to send out. That is lost. But we want people to hear that. We want you to be able to have that speech.
So I was do your officers want to fight first? Because that's happened to me. An officer has approached me first because I said something that offended him. And he decided to use looking your shirt in front of this group of officers.
So I'm going to say this. You know, there's a lot of people out here. There's a lot of officers out here.
And you pass the message.
Yes, and that is what we're saying. So your guys is, if this is different, so we take direction from our chain of command. Okay. I'm telling you that
Can I have a conversation with you?
Yes. But there's a lot of people out here.
Okay, I have a question. The thing is, I feel like, actually, I don't know, I can't speak for everyone, but what I want from you, I want us to be together. I want you to be out here marching. We want you guys to trust us. And I understand that you guys in the white jackets and the white.
Yeah. And so you know that I'm willing to walk up with it. You know all this stuff. This awesome stuff is not for you. I will sit here and have a conversation with some people that we don't know that may have a different agenda, right? And to be honest, I'm really sorry that we have to worry about it. So we are available. I have that phone on me. Hit me up if you need anything. We will answer questions as we can. And I appreciate you reaching out. Please take care of yourselves. Please be safe. Okay? All right. Thank you, guys. I got you, man. Yeah. All right. Well, I don't respect you as an individual. You know what? That's the core of this is that we're all individuals. And unless we're able to respect that on a human scale, definitely have a good deal. Please take care of yourself. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please, if you hear anything different, please come let us know. I mean, he said as long as we don't throw stuff at him, as long as we're not violent, we can be out here as long as we want to. Our message out, we say whatever we want to say. But we can't break down the streets, we can't throw things at him.
I missed that whole part. Don't go that far. I don't know who On is, but On is just bad. On is garbage. Where's Garmin? Where's Garmin? This is not sponsored by Garmin. No, it's absolutely sponsored by On, and tonight is sponsored by On because it's been weird and discombobulated and disconnected. So what is up?
Hey, do you guys know if the cops in the white shirts are like sergeants?
Liaisons.
They're what?
Liaisons.
What does that mean?
It's kind of like a negotiator, but it's not a negotiator. They're not like a hostage negotiator.
So it's a face to blame, basically.
Not a face to blame, they're just giving more people training than everybody else. That's it. They're still cops.
Yeah, I saw you talking to him, man.
Yeah, I just told him not to fucking gas us, that we're out here peacefully. He told me if it continues like this, they're not going to gas us. They're not going to shoot tear gas. They're not going to hit us with concussion grenades. That's all. That's all.
Nice job, bro. Thank you.
That's what I was. That's what I shared. So holler here. Just inside by our own.
We should have. That's what we should have said to them. We should have told them. We should have told them. Like, there's gonna be
there. There's best.
You can bring anything like that.
When I call you on the
This is the Portland Police Bureau. Do not tamper with the fence. If you tamper with the fence or attempt to pass, you will be subject to arrest or use of force.
Take the fence. These guys.
Dom shaking the fence.
If we remain peaceful, don't allow us to stay out here and give our message for the entire night. But if somebody incites violence, they'll respond. We have been nonviolent the entire time, but we can't speak. Pardon me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me.
Back up, dude. Back up.
He's not allowed to talk. So, it's the fact that I'm out here.
That's all right.
How can we chase that shit to this day? It's fucking gay. Nothing can replace it. Nothing can replace it. And that's what I'm so mad. That's what I'm out here.
I want you to channel that. I want you to know that we're bringing forth policy to change the system.
You don't have their fucking consent. You're going to incriminate them.
He's not in.
Nobody's doing anything wrong, dude.
Do you give consent for this man to record your face?
I don't need consent. It's legal.
You don't need consent?
No, not to record.
I want your
I'm not.
And I want to hear it. We're going to be out here tomorrow. Revolution Hall, 6 p.m. Right? Were you with us today? I want to hear you. I want to hear you speak. I heard your message in 30 seconds.
I've been out here since Friday.
In 30 seconds, I heard a message that I want to hear for 5 minutes. You want to give her your number?
No, I don't know my number.
We're gonna double up.
We have no intent to engage this crowd. Please stay peaceful. There are children in this gathering. We want everyone to be safe. We encourage you to exercise your First Amendment rights and remain peaceful.
You got changed from last night. Did you change your opinion from fucking last night? You don't want to riot anymore?
We have no intent to engage this crowd. Please stay peaceful. There are children in this gathering. We want everyone to be safe. We encourage you to exercise your First Amendment rights and remain peaceful. We have no intent to engage this crowd. Please stay peaceful. There are children in this gathering. We want everyone to be safe. We encourage you to exercise your First Amendment rights and remain peaceful.
Thank you. Okay, we're about to move past.
Okay. Go ahead. No problem, man. Mark, keep on going.
Excuse me. Can I get the fence? Can I get the fence so I can just move back? Thank you. Thank you.
You stand for corruption.
Thank you. Hey, tell him. Keep telling him. Speak your fucking truth. Speak your fucking truth. Oh, he's listening. He's just not responding.
Well, we don't know how to respond.
Keep speaking. Let him know. Speak your fucking truth. Tell him you're angry. Tell him why you're angry. Keep speaking your truth. Keep speaking your truth. Hey, you want to come up here and talk to him? Come yell at this man to his face. Hey, come over here. Come over here, baby.
Mods, can you please start banning the people putting in shit about kids and extreme racism and all that? Please ban them all. I know there's a lot of people here, more than usual, but we need to keep it up.
Yeah, by like 12:30 or 1.
Anybody who's downtown Portland, Oregon, or if you know somebody that's downtown Portland, Oregon, if you need supplies, gloves, water, masks, hand sanitizer, food, water, anything, let me come find me. Come find me. I have supplies for everybody.
Just driving around and shooting at and arresting random groups of people.
Yeah, the full moon is out too.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely were kettling yesterday. We got caught in a really bad kind of gap on both sides of us. We just had to run through it, like riot police grabbing at us. That was a tight spot. Again, I just police are a lot more. Start gassing right now.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Many beaten before. And one of two things would happen. They would either panic, a massive crowd of people would lead to a potentially deadly stampede, or the crowd would run over the fence, and then nobody knows what the fuck would happen. So,
for those who are just now tuning in, this is downtown Portland, Oregon, peaceful protest. My name is Sol Luna. I'm here. There's 15,000 people downtown at the Justice Center. We are being peaceful. We are asking to be heard.
Different groups of demands given to the police from the NAACP and the BLM, largely focus around kind of reducing police tactics that are police, like kind of chokeholds and stuff, including Dave Grossman stuff in classes.
Yes, Taylor, come find me. I'm over here on Southwest 3rd.
In the Black community.
Come find me. I'm sitting right here.
Demands, but I will say at this point, there's not like
wearing a blue mask, black goggles, Mandalorian shirt. Come find me. I got you.
The National Guard is still here. They're not supposed to have weapons.
Yes, this is happening right now, Kyle. Live downtown Portland, Oregon.
I haven't heard Grossman say anything yet. He might be a little scared at the moment. Yeah, the police were spray painting cars last week so they could track people down later who they thought were like involved with unlawful things. And like the cars I saw getting spray painted were really just random people in traffic. And all the medic cars who were actually handing out supplies were really clearly marked. So I don't even know why they needed to mark stuff.
Yeah, we're all taking care of each other. Everybody down here.
High energy crowd.
Everybody follow my page. I'll be going live every single time this happens. Every single time I'm down here. Yeah, Facebook supports Trump and they want to say to the truth. Facts.
More in favor of rapprochement with the police and other groups that is maybe more on the we should
let me step away really quick, y'all.
So let's see where it goes.
Sorry. Let me know if that's better.
Tell me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Well, that might just be for comments. But there's a PDX protest available. Yeah, we're getting another. It's kind of a, like, I think, an occupied jam. Again, one of the big problems we're seeing here is the crowd who is really focused on dialogue with the police. Is that
It's cool to come by yourself. I come by myself
really
every
present
day.
a cohesive list of demands. There have been some lists of demands put together by organizations in the Black community in Portland. Read out some last night. But there's just not a lot of focus here. There's another crowd that I think is kind of more the direct action group, but they're kind of holding back at the moment and letting the dialogue crowd do their thing. Now we hear no justice, no peace, no racist police. Yep. Yeah, it is one of those things where we're kind of move around other parts of the stuff. We're going to move around and check out the rest of this crowd because I've been standing in one place for 2 days now. So we're going to head down. I'm feeling at least get an idea of how big this crowd is, how far it goes back. You see how big the crowd is. Really, so many good a lot of folks. So, well, we're good. You can see us here. We're back in the we're thinned out a little bit. There is just a titanic number of people. Sorry, we accidentally hit a non-sacred fence. Yeah, let's go this way. So, we're just continuing to kind of get an idea. Thank you! Of the size of this crowd. It's fucking big. We have some more people ready to do some Hong Kong stuff.
Hey
yeah,
guys,
man,
I wasn't
there's
reading the
thousands.
comments, and I was just
5,000.
focused
I
on
don't
one
think
part. I was
it
reading my
doesn't
other
look like
phone, my
over
bad.
10,000, but I can't really see the other side. But, you know, a lot of people. Enough people to make short work of defense if the crowd chose to. But again, oh, husky!
Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter! Black lives matter!
That's a husky dog. Yeah, you know, before the crowd from Burnside showed up, the police and ACAB chants, a lot of really angry anti-police stuff. And then once the Burnside crew showed up, things got a lot more moderate, a lot more, this is what democracy looks like. Well, my job's out for criticism, but notable to me that when that crowd on a Monday, it hit the fence, they didn't hit it, they reached it, and asked the police to cross, and the police said no. They didn't, like, ask for a vote from the crowd before they decided that nobody was going to move on. That isn't what democracy looks like. So it is interesting to me that that's the chant they want to do, but I have not heard that fairly small group of people ask people what they want to do. So I don't know what we're going to have happen here in Portland, Oregon tonight. So here's what I'm going to do, folks.
I am a little bit tired of talking and tired of holding up a phone for hours. All to pop off immediately. When I talk about the large size, that if it does pop up, I think I'll be able to get it pretty soon. So I'm going to go off on a protest and come back on something real exciting happens. Nobody's given speeches with information. No demands are being given. Just kind of crowd around a fence, and y'all don't need to hear me talk for another hour if that's what happens.
Guys, everybody, I have to end the live. I have to end the live right now.
I'll let you know. I'll try to come back when we're near the tier cool zone, or we hit it actively. Yeah, donate to the PDF protest bail fund if you want to support me in my work. We raised, I think, something now like $40,000 through the Black Solidarity Fund of Portland, Black Resilience Fund. So, you know, donate to the Portland Protest Defense or Protest Bail Fund. Yeah, okay, I'll leave it up. I'll just shut up.
Brothers and sisters, it's beautiful to have you guys here, and this massive amount of people. This is what we are talking. This is how you create change, right here. When you show up right here, and you let
Okay, it does look like we've got a lot of folks who are choosing to kind of stream away at this point, and here they brought up a PA, so we'll see if we hear any demands in a little bit.
We're not here to hurt people. We are here to deliver a message. Message. The message is, Black people are just as good as any other people. Black people have just as much to offer in this country as any other people. For years we have been misunderstood. The media has mischaracterized us and treated us like we were lesser than. They have depicted us as nothing more than basketball players, drug dealers, people trying to make it out the hood. No, sir. There are good Black people. Men and women everywhere throughout still being scared when a cop drives by. Imagine being 100% totally legitimate, and somehow you still have an innate sense of fear based off of your existence. The same way a gazelle is naturally afraid of a tiger. It doesn't even make sense. We are naturally hunted more than anybody else in this country. Gang Task is racist as fuck.
The worst thing I've seen happen to these police officers is I saw one firework yesterday. I saw one firework yesterday. It didn't hit a police officer. It didn't hit anything. It was in the air above them. And that's what caused them to attack an entire crowd of about, I would say, a little bit less than 1,000 people and gas them. So there's really, I mean, it doesn't get any more escalated than what the cops do every fucking day. It really doesn't get any more escalated.
Throwing Molotov cocktails. How would you respond if somebody threw a Molotov at you? If somebody
They
threw
said,
it the same way
if
we
you
respond.
tamper with
We
the
need to
fence,
stand here peacefully, arm
you
in
will
arm,
be
brother and
subject to
sister.
use of force or arrest. Careful with pepper balls. I've never even seen a pepper ball. I don't know. So I hear big flashes, and I assume that's a flashback.
Racism don't exist. That's the new racism.
But those might, I mean, they might be
Saying,
pepper balls.
oh, you're tripping. Oh, you're overreacting. Oh, how would you, it's just like when a female tries to let you guys know that she's been sexually assaulted.
I don't know why that is. That's in my guess, but I really like, there's two noises I usually hear. Tear gas.
But guess what? People like me and my brothers, we got goddamn fucking sense. I'm not stupid. I'm not a criminal. I'm a good motherfucking person. I'm a good friend. I'm a good uncle.
There are two noises I usually hear. Tear gas and pepper spray.
Hear me. I have
And,
a fucking name. I have a name.
I
You have a name. Let our names ring loud. Let our strength ring loud. It don't have to be violent.
Brave lady, I am not brave. I am shitting myself right now. It doesn't take bravery to be out here because I'm the most cowardly person you've ever known. I'm so fucking scared right now. I don't want to be tear gassed again. I don't want to go through this shit ever again. And if I got a reason to leave the house today, or to not leave the house today, I would have not. I'm afraid.
No, I want to break the system.
Because what I went through yesterday was awful, and I don't want it to happen again. So, it doesn't take bravery, is what I'm saying. It just takes you pushing your limits just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like, the first time they start sending out tear gas, I'm probably going to run for the fucking hills. Not because I want to, but because that's just where my head's at right now. Sorry. And I will do my best to not do that. You just gotta do your best every fucking day. I feel really afraid for all the people who are walking around half fucking clothed now because they dressed for I don't know, they dressed for a party, and they've been out here all day. I don't judge, I don't doubt their intentions. I really don't, but
we are better
than
that.
The first protest I went to, I dressed for a party because I didn't know what this shit was like.
So if you really
I'm just really afraid.
There's a right and a wrong way to go about bringing change. If you don't understand
these numbers,
maybe go to the back. There's a lot of
and it looks honestly like yesterday there was a lot of aggression. Not a lot. I mean, the police have a lot of aggression, but there was a good amount of aggression by the cops. I can't hold my phone sideways. That's not gonna work for me. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to deal with horizontal phone. There's a big group walking down 3rd to you. It's a group that was at the waterfront. Okay, they're walking down 3rd, the street that the police are on. So they're gonna be, all right, well that's that street. That's this whole street. So if they're walking down that, they're gonna be at the back. There's a huge crowd over there. I don't know if you can see that, but they're probably gonna be at the back of that crowd. And I don't know, that might be the safest place to be honest. Because I think if I had to guess what's gonna happen, thank you for spreading it. I would think that they are going to shoot tear gas over here, right into the center of this crowd, and maybe over there too. And so people are going to start moving backwards. But I don't know. As of right now, there's been nothing. I'm trying not to get people's faces, but I think that my connection is probably shitty enough that you can't see people's faces anyway. Thank you for the hearts. I need them right now. I'm shitting my pants, as I keep saying. I'm shitting my pants. All right, yeah, I figured that would be the case. I'm getting closer, even though I'm terrified. Do you mind? Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Do you mind if I hop up there for a second? I kind of want to get
Yeah. So what legislation were you thinking of?
All right. All right. So this is a little bit of a better picture. I had to like make some people uncomfortable to get it, but here we are. All right. I'm gonna take that one. Okay, I'm gonna get down for a minute. Fuck this. Oh, I'm a pussy.
Subject to arrest or use of force.
The fence is literally like. Give us the details! The fence is literally like. I know. I assume they must be kidding when they say nobody's used tear gas because I got tear gassed yesterday.
You got tear gas already? Responsibility up here. You can't
Not today.
handle it.
Yesterday.
You can go to the back.
No. Down the street a little bit. No, I kind of want people to know I've been tear gassed. I'm kind of like a very small woman. So if I can survive it, you can probably survive it. Like, it sucks. It was like the worst thing that's ever happened to me, but I'll probably survive it. And this is the Justice Center. This houses the county jail. So there are people, the beautiful thing is there are people who are in jail here who can probably hear us. And that's some rad abolitionist shit. Yeah, I haven't seen any proof of tear gas, and I've been out since like 4. I've been out since like 4 p.m. So I haven't seen any evidence of tear gas at all. And if you get tear gas, I mean, in my experience, water works well enough. Like I used water and it works just fine. But I also got out of the tear gas, and I think that's what helped the most. I mean, the entire park blocks, both parks are full of people. They were chanting peaceful protest, and sometimes they still do. But honestly, once shit hits the fan, most of the peaceful protest sentiment also like fucks off, because you know it's apparent, it's blatantly obvious that it doesn't matter what you do. They're gonna tear gas us no matter what. I'm sorry about these lights, by the way. They're like really blinding. And it just goes on and on. We marched all the way from the waterfront. Breonna Taylor! The crowd just goes on. I am at shit. What is this park called? You know? What?
Pioneer Square.
No, this Pioneer Square is down there. This is Chapman Park. This is Chapman Park, Chapman Square, right across the street from the Justice Center. The other group is passing Pioneer now? Okay. Well, I hope they get here, but I don't, nothing, maybe they'll get here in time. I don't know. Yes, Chapman Square. Sorry, that got shaky for a little while. I'm wearing these gloves that make my hands feel like like 4 sizes bigger.
Are y'all tired yet?
I feel like I'm wearing like
I couldn't fucking hear you. Are
so
you tired yet?
if I'm
Are you
if
sure?
my shit's all fucked up, that's fine.
Okay, y'all sound
And also
confused for a second. I just want to make sure.
Okay.
Say his name. Say his name. Say his name. Say his name.
Do not tamper with the fence.
Say his
Hi,
name.
Brazil.
Say his name.
Do not tamper with the fence.
Say his
It's
name.
subject to force. That's
Say
like
his
what
name.
we've been
Say
saying
his
these past
name.
3 days.
Say his name.
You just keep saying
Say
that
his
and
name.
then
Say his name.
correctly out.
Also, one more thing.
And
If
this
you
is how
are
it always
smoking in this crowd, you have no respect
Every
for human
single
dignity. There's so many. We are in the middle of a respiratory illness
So I know that
pandemic. And you smoking in a group.
You know
Please
that
don't subject people to that. Thank you.
I know that Robert is what fence? Okay, can't see the
Talking
fence.
about
I will
cigarettes.
bring you guys to the fence.
I have no take on the other
There's
substance.
fear of pepper spray. So this whole
You know what I
is
noticed?
surrounded by a fence.
I feel like everybody want to be black until the cops come.
Surrounded by
Everybody want to be black until the cops come. Everybody want to be black until the cops come. Everybody want to be black until the cops come.
that if you touch the fence,
Everybody
you
want to
die.
be black until the cops
You touch
come.
the fence, you get pepper
Everybody
sprayed,
want to be
but
black until the cops
really all it takes is one
Everybody
empty
wanna
water
be
bottle
black
for them
until the cops come.
decide that you
Everybody
touched
want to
the
be
fence.
black.
Ruins the
Everybody
sanctity
want
of
to
the
be
fence.
black. Everybody want to be black. Everybody want to be black. We're black
They
today.
say
We're
that they're
all black
concerned
today.
about the safety of the people in the Justice Center. Because on the second night, when all the rioting was happening, there was a firework set off in the lobby of the Justice Center. And a small fire.
We need solidarity. We need accountability. We need our white brothers and sisters
And they're
to have
shitting
our backs.
themselves
To
because
not act
there
like they
are
scared of us.
about 3,000
Don't
to
be afraid
4,000
of me. I'll be at my job sometimes and my coworkers are afraid of me. What the hell am I doing to you on the clock?
Give me a B. B. I got your B. I got your.
No, y'all need to be louder than that. That is unacceptable. Hey, we got somebody else who's going to talk real quick, all right?
I appreciate that. Thank you. Officer. So y'all out here protesting. I'm gonna be like, Mom, talk to me. Come talk to me. Come on, come talk to me.
I don't believe any department is right. Just like I don't believe any profession is 100% okay.
You got any kids?
Look at teachers.
You got any kids?
Glorify teachers, but what happens there? There's all kinds of problems there. There's all kinds of problems here. There's all kinds of problems in the financial industry. There's all kinds of problems in government. But there are good people here. So, what's that? I'm doing everything that I can in my power, but I am just one person.
And I'm hoping that this incites something in all of you guys to join together and tear down this fence and march with us.
But like I said, when we tried to do something in solidarity with you guys have used that. And I'm not saying you specifically, and I'm not saying it's any of you guys here, but this movement has abused that. So we're going to do everything that we can to stand with you guys. What's that? I agree. Last night we had 12,000 people that were here that were 100% okay. And then we had about 500 people come down to try and take a fight with us. We did nothing to them. And then they started abusing us. We started acting violently towards them. We started assaulting our officers. And we responded. And I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Because we want you guys to be safe in this as well. We want you guys to be here. And I thank you very much.
You consider your body language and take your hand off your baton. You're the only cop holding your baton. Why?
Because I'm
holding body language. There's no one showing force here. There's no reason to show force.
So you guys don't have gas masks on. Are you guys not planning on using gas
I can't guarantee that. I was telling these people earlier, we don't consider those options until people start acting violently towards us. And you guys haven't done that tonight. Well, then you guys need to calm down and stop throwing stuff at us. Because nothing, and you guys are.
You need to stop throwing grenades and tear gas. You need to stop driving through protesters and throwing tear gas and rubber bullets at them.
One of you guys want to back him up over here? One of you guys join this conversation?
What's he telling you?
Let's listen.
You are not heroes. You are the bad guy. Your job is not essential. You sacrificed nothing.
Look, he literally said,
This guy's gonna feel better if we talk to you at the fence and go home and fucking come back and pass us tomorrow.
now they're arguing with him. They're saying that he flipped out.
Yeah, do you feel like you're on the right side of history?
And I'm happy to talk to you guys. My shift goes until they tell me to go home. I've worked 80 hours in the last 5 days.
All cause the bastards! All cause the bastards! All cause the bastards!
Exactly. So like we're not supposed to like march like we used to. You get fired. Or you get fired. Political affiliation, all that stuff. You can't miss that. What's that? No, not with your uniform. Yeah, that's why. It is. I don't agree with that. I'm complaining about it like this. Hey, that's not right. So when you're so you ever heard the term someone held to a higher standard? Yeah. So if we lie, we get fired. So a lot of officers I've been on for 13 years, and I know 15 officers have gotten fired for truthfulness because they'll lie to reporters, they lie to something. Right? Yeah. You're gone. Yeah. You lose your job. You're done. And I think you should. Okay, so another thing too is we've been talking with some of you guys about your system is broken. Well, because it's not our policy yet. We have to make they have to get a cloud so all the data can go into the cloud.
So when someone's wearing a body cam and they do because of sensitive staff when they did something they weren't supposed to do, like they killed Floyd.
That's holds them accountable.
Are they able to fidget with the film or the footage to make it look like they never did anything?
No, because you have to, the only way you can edit it is if you're like an administrator. So that's when they get the command staff, or like internal affairs. They're the ones who are in charge of disciplining us. That's because we have to answer to the public, right? We want to be transparent. Right. What we do. You guys don't feel like we're being honest about how we're doing things. We have no trust. Right. Right? Nobody has any trust. So what do we have? Then when I tell you something, that's why you have nothing right now. Every cop talks to me is a liar. Yeah. Right? That's not what we want.
So I can't ask you about how you feel about Floyd's death.
What's that?
Can I ask you how you feel about Floyd's death?
Yeah, no, I can talk about that.
How do you feel about that?
So I've already told other people I think it's completely wrong.
They told us hands off with that.
And the guy that picture that
hey, knock it off, man.
Yeah, no, because the thing is, that was a horrible decision.
Yeah.
Okay? That's not what we do. That's not our job to go kill somebody.
Right.
And put your knees. Yeah, put your knees on somebody's neck. That's absolutely right.
Right.
That makes me upset. That pisses me off.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, no, and I feel, and now I realize why everybody's angry. I'm angry. Yeah. That's wrong. We don't get trained to do that.
I'm not angry. I was supporting it.
I'm angry and disappointed. That's something in my profession that held their hand up. And you know that. And you seem like you're doing awesome.
I appreciate you. And it sucks that there's a bunch of police officers out there right now that are making you mad.
That it really makes me mad. You know, because we had an officer that got fired from here. Okay, have you been in Portland for a while?
Yeah, this is home.
So we had one that shot somebody with a real shotgun instead of a beat. Loaded the wrong rounds. Wow. He was fired. I can't say his name. I can't say all, but his decision was horrible.
So is there steps to take before you shoot somebody? Take their life. What are the steps?
So one of the things that you're supposed to give a verbal warning. Right. You're going to use force. Yeah. That's one of the things that we did.
Right.
So you have to tell us.
One side will not want slavery. We've been slaves for 400 years. And you are not going to tell us that we got a curfew. Fuck a curfew. Whose streets is this? Whose streets are these? Who built these streets? Who built these streets? Whose streets are these? Whose streets are these? Whose streets are these? What are we here for? And we will demand it by all means necessary. We will hold each other accountable. We will most definitely hold a police that's killing a brother of ours accountable. If you guys see that, we got a right to make a citizen's arrest. And we are going to start arresting these bastards.
Hey, you know, one thing I'm gonna say about, you know, my dad's side of the family and me is they're the most peaceful people that I've ever known. And, you know, that's what I come from. And, you know, despite anything, that's always stood up for me. You know, when I had nothing, when my mom fucking abandoned me, when I didn't have shit, my dad's side of the family always took care of me, and they always had me, you know, and that stands right now, and that's peace right now, and it's not too hard. Obviously, we're here for one reason. It's not that complicated, right? We're here for peace, you know, and I see everybody as equal individuals, straight up, right? Yeah, hold on, what's going on? What's up? Can you talk? I'll give you the mic. Yeah. You know, these people won't be around forever. They won't. We are the future. I swear to God, on my life, on my family, on my kids. I swear to God. You know, we are the future. We create it every day. Every day, just me dapping you up. That's the future. Swear to God. That's not these people in buildings. That's not anything else, you know? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna pass this off.
I just want to let everybody know, as we've been talking about repeatedly, that there are different motives here. Do not get distracted. The police officer wanted us to know that there are individuals in the back of the crowd who have mortars and rockets and fireworks. Those individuals are looking to incite violence. This is not a violent protest. This is a peaceful protest. And I want you all to remember that. Remain peaceful, and we'll stay out here.
And I'm gonna say one last thing. Let me step away. The whole world is watching because, okay. Hey, the whole world is watching. We got people in Germany, we got people in Berlin, we got people in Belgium, okay? They're all watching this shit because this is America, okay? They're all watching what we do right now live on a helicopter. They're all watching everything, you know, straight up. So I would say, you know, we all need to be cool. And if they fucking come wrong at us, then that's for everybody to see. And then they know how we rock over here, you know? And that's that. But I'm gonna pass it off, and, you know, I don't have too much to say, so.
Like I've said multiple times before, we are here for you all to share your stories. If you are a black person and you have a story to share, we want you up here. Everybody in this crowd needs to hear your story. There's not one person who has a story that's not important. Remember that. Remember that. Every voice matters. Every voice matters. Say his name. 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 Say her 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 name. Hands up. Hands up! 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 No justice! 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 I can't breathe! 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 All right, I wrote a little something down earlier, but I have to find my phone, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what I wrote down, because it was, obviously I'm gonna think it was great, but I want to share with y'all. But I'm gonna let Devin hype y'all for a little bit.
Y'all tired yet? Are y'all tired yet? Are y'all tired yet? Because I feel like I could be out here all goddamn night. I feel like I could be out here all goddamn year. I mean, who knows when COVID's gonna give us our jobs back? I got nothing but time, baby. I got nothing but time. And what I want is, like Darren was saying, anybody in this crowd, if you're a black man or black woman, we really want to hear your story. If you got a real story to tell, please come up here and let's tell our stories, man. Tell your story to this world right here. You want to talk?
I came from the ghetto, bro. My mom, I used to have to make my own food. I used to have to be more girl than I was at such a young age. And this is rude. This is very disrespectful. Why do they keep doing that? I'm
Hey guys, I just want to thank all the viewers and donators tonight, everybody that subscribes and likes. You guys are the reason I can do this. This channel is completely funded and kept here by the viewers. Please check out the Discord. It's a good way to stay up to date in the protests, when I'll be streaming and what's going on. I'm sorry to announce that I have to be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow to go to work, but as soon as I'm done with work, I'll be back out here streaming everything. I'd like to be out here all night, but I have a hard day of work ahead of me. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, guys. Please check out the K2 helicopter or Facebook live feed videos if you want to stay up to date on what's going on at this protest. I will report how it ended in the Discord in the morning. Thank you so much for watching and supporting, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.
You said there have been cops and bad cops. Name the bad cops on the force right now, because there are still some on the force. What are their names? So there's 900 people that work for a police. Yeah, name a couple that you know that are bad cops. I gotta know, you gotta know there are a few. And if not, this is a problem. It's a solidarity. So my job is, if I see something that's out of policy, I have to say. No, I want you to name the cops that are bad. Tell us the name. Who are the bad cops? Hold on, don't use me as well. I haven't had any problems with any of my officers that I work with. No, I'm being honest. Last night, my friend. It's a broken system. It's a guy that's broken system. Well, actually, wasn't hired. I didn't hire those seven. He's a pretty good friend. Yeah. I wasn't there. So it's not a vague, overarching idea for us to try to touch those two. Yeah, I can't fix everything overnight. There's no way. No, you can. But I want to do my part. I want you guys to be able to trust me. Where's the key? The basin? Yeah. It's a Filipino last name. What's your first name? You don't want to give me your first name? No, I respect you for you. All right, man. That's what I do. That's okay. I'm not trying to jam you up. I understand you can trust. It's okay. No, I trust you as an individual, but right now, because we built the report. Yeah. But as far as the other thousand of you guys, I don't know about that. Well, you see me on the line now? Come on, say hi to me. You don't have to give me your name. I'm not trying to get your name to get you in trouble. No, I don't feel that either. Yeah. Let's get from down back. Yeah, no worries. Hey, I appreciate the dialogue. I appreciate you guys coming out. Hey. Well, I know, but the problem is that the First Amendment says you can have a protest symbol at 80. That's still a little symbol right there. If you know that there's a symbol right there, you're going to get shit thrown at you. You know why? Where's the other? They're here, right there. Of course, they're right next to each other. You're doing it as a whole. The authority to change themselves. But it goes both ways, though. No, the chicken and the egg. The chicken can break the egg. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the chicken, one of the egg. Damn! Which came first? You're still a piece of shit. Yeah, you know what you did, dude. You know you know. Look at what you said. But you guys got a whistleblow on those racist pieces of shit. You guys all know who they are in your own precinct. There's always that one badass that thinks that the 80s action is not. There's always that one badass who doesn't want to do the cop training, the cultural training shit. He thinks it's too hard for that shit, and you know it. And I'm not saying you're going to name it for the camera. I'm just saying that you know it, and everybody knows it. There's that one guy, maybe you don't think it's a bad apple, he's going to kill some person for no reason. But then one day he does, you're going to go, oh, fuck, that was that fucking guy. That was Chauvin. I knew he was a fucking asshole. And some people, they change a lot over the years. For the worse or for the better? For the worse. Usually it's for the worse. Right? I got hired in 07, man. I've been here 13 years. I'm more jaded now than I was 13 years ago. I'm sure the more you treat like shit, the more you're like, I'm sarcastic too. I'm sarcastic. I'm human being. I deal with a lot of people that really don't like me. You really want to get me fired, don't you? Not you. Hey, I have a question. Hey, do you think the 3 other cops who stood by should be charged? Say what now? Do you think the 3 other police who stood by should be charged? It depends whether or not they knew what was going on. So one of them looked like he was kind of looking away, and he glanced back one time. So it looked like to me he was doing like security. The crowd was getting really, really upset because the guy was saying I can't breathe, and the crowd was screaming at him. I watched some of the video, and so I don't know if he knew what was going on. I know one guy that was by the car. I don't know if he knew what was going on. If he did, he should be pissed off if they knew what was going on. But you can't just say I didn't know what was going on. You got to be aware. You got to be aware. But also too, right? You got to. If something's going on behind you, maybe you're focused more on what's going on right here. I'm not going to look behind me and be like, well, we're taught not to turn our back. What's that? That's just like you. That's just like one of the guys who's thinking a megaphone. That's it. It's just push a button. It does like a siren.
Robert Evans. I'm here in downtown Portland, right in front of the Justice Center, where the sacred fence is contracted to just be around a handful of buildings, federal courthouse, the Justice Center. There's apparently some stuff popping off near the Burnside Bridge, where a large group of activists, I think we're headed from the waterfront, but also we're right in front of the Justice Center, where a crowd of many hundreds is gathered, and things are about to pop off because people started, in the Portland Police Bureau's words, tampering with the fence. So we were trying to get to Burnside because we heard they were messing with some folks. Popping off near the Burnside Bridge, where a large group of activists, I think we're headed from the waterfront, but also we're right in front of the Justice Center, where a crowd of many hundreds is gathered, and things are about to pop off because people started, in the Portland Police Bureau's words, tampering with the fence. So we were trying to get to Burnside because we heard they were messing with some folks, and that was in the cool zone. But as we were leaving this place, I began to feel a cool front hit because people were apparently touching the fence. And if you know anything about the Portland Police Bureau, it is that their favorite thing is that fence. They love it. They worship it. It's the only thing that's really sacred to them. And when the fence is threatened by people who feel differently about how to worship it, things can get pretty cool pretty quick. So, I don't know. I wish we'd seen what happened at Burnside, but we're here. We're here now at the fence.
Island of the night.
I'm just.
Make space.
So I can't see what this dog is.
Alright, I got it in the live. Cowbells.
Step up, right? Step up.
Me almost dropping the iPod. No, because this is a good angle. I like the angle.
I'm gonna do that right in your faces. We're not leaving. I just wanted to get all the way out and see what it's like out here. Stopping traffic and all. It's great. Fair. Alright, I gotta find a garbage can still. Garbage can. Pete, this is where, hey, this is exactly where they had the fence yesterday. Fence was right here, up against this, all the way to there. And then this was where they gassed us. We were all They were standing over there. We were all on this street, again, peacefully. And they gassed us, you know? So we'll see what happens tonight. Hey, my wife found a garbage can. So far, no cop violence. So far, no cop riot.
I said, it's fucking okay.
Which,
this is a white dude telling me that it's okay, that the okay side.
I agree with both sides. I mean, legit. Sacred fence. But yeah, I'm all the way on the outside. Just found a garbage can. Gotta find someone to pee, and then we will head back in. Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what it was. They don't give a fuck about the fence. They just wanted an excuse to kill us. Or to, I mean, yeah, to kill us. Pee, and then we'll... Oh, yeah, definitely. .187 on cops. Started to get an anarchy sign, don't know where the rest of it went. COVID-19 is a virus. Cops make us sick. Fuck blue lives. Fuck the police with a question mark. Don't know why that's a question, it's definitely accurate. ACAB. Fuck pigs. Send Derek to the gulag. Yeah, I don't know what the Genoki thing is. Fuck 12. Guillotine, Derek Chauvin. Did you motherfuckers see they pulled out a guillotine in Puerto Rico? Fuck it. They pulled out a guillotine today. Some of those that work fence horses are the same ones that burn crosses. Very accurate. Something about cops. Well, I know about a year ago, the guillotine was pulled out in France. Found her. But I thought the one that I saw today was from today. I don't know. Looks like we're blocking more of the street. I love it. Dumpster fire on Main towards the waterfront. Another dumpster fire. Okay. All right. Oh, the person already did. Is there any more information on the dumpster fire? Where was it? And is there a crowd around it? What's going on with that?
Fuck, man, someone gets it too late, man. I'm so fucking goddamn. It makes a big difference. Well, this one? Sure. It's not any better. It's not any longer, but I'll use it tomorrow. There you go, brother. With this thing, I don't need that thing. No. Hold on, you guys. 1 second. You're the man, dude. Definitely, man. Thank you.
Because if we keep
Ingenuity. Goodbye.
There we go.
Sorry, fellas, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, but don't bullshit. That's why we're making money.
Oh, goodness. Got hooked up by a super
Right?
guy. Gave me a selfie stick.
Here.
Thank you. It happens.
That is one problem I had with it. My plan, if it got fucked, was to tape it to it.
Yeah. Hey. Okay.
Because this is so much more powerful than us. No, I'm just saying it's trying. I'm saying it's dumb. I think it's dumb. I don't think it's dumb.
Face down. Knees on his neck. They did nothing. He called the officer, sir. They did nothing. He begged for his life. He begged for water. He begged for mercy. They did nothing. His nose bled. His body trembled. He lost control of his body. They
need pressure, not just standing around. This is just gonna die off. They're not gonna come to us in a week when we're not doing anything different. Nothing is different. Nothing is different. They don't give us up. We just don't want disruption.
Yeah, right, Anthony. Yeah, I'm hoping everyone stays. But yeah, I was just gonna comment on that. Yeah, that guy is absolutely right. I hope this does something better. I hope this doesn't turn into another night like the square the other night where we just stand around and feel good about ourselves. I really hope something comes of this. Seriously. Yeah, agreed. This is a good show of people and support, but I want change, and I don't know if it's going to bring change. We've tried this for years. So.
There's only.
I'm still hopeful. Yeah, they do. More than anything. So.
There's no reason for the police to disperse.
Seems to be nothing changing really. Might go check out that dumpster fire, but it doesn't sound like that's. Seriously, it's a move. Yeah, I mean that's why I want to stay here because I'm no standing around. But I want to stay here because I know that eventually they will start shooting. We've had a few victims of police brutality on the night so far. But yeah, that's why I want to stay here, get all these speeches, and definitely have eyes on the peaceful protests when it becomes less peaceful. Sorry. When the cops make it less peaceful, what I mean. Back to where we were. All right. Thank you. Okay. We gotta find somewhere to pee. Yeah, and then we'll be right back. I'm gonna keep the stream up. Not really. I'll keep the stream up. Yeah.
Hey! Fuck the police! I want y'all to video me asking the cop to slap off.
SPD Seattle Police Department.
Oh, lost my balance. Yeah, right. Whoa. This phone is at 4% apparently. So I'm going to end this stream, find somewhere for us to both use a restroom really fast, and then I will get the stream going on the other phone. I apologize for the delay. Nothing's happening as of right now anyways. The posts that are getting these people blocked, I mean, they're just dumb. Talking stupid shit that I can tell they're agitators. So I'm just blocking them instantly. It's nothing super inflammatory, but it's enough to know that they're agitators. But yeah, again, I'm going to end this stream. I will be back up in a few minutes with the other phone, and we'll see you back then. Thank you for watching. In the meantime, check out other streams. Donate to the bail funds. Donate to Black Lives Matter. Donate to the, I know there's a Minneapolis bail fund going around. That's probably a really needed one. I know they're having a lot of arrests out there. If you really feel the need, if you really like my stream that much, my Venmo and my Cash App is Cascadian Photog. Again, that is Cascadian Photog. All that money is used to buy better gear, get better stuff, so I can bring you guys the stream even better.